like a cool freestyle rapper, but maybe you should go into battle rapping, or I don't know where he should be, what lane he should try. Kind of like me on YouTube, what lane should we try? But Token has put out this new album. My God, I spent so much time researching this video, and I didn't look up Token's new album name. But you can look that up. You know how to spell Token. T-O-K-E-N. You tell me what his new album is, but it's actually really good. The songs are really good. The point is, I'm shocked he could make songs. He made a great album. He's really surprised me on his song making ability and his music making ability. I thought he was going to be just a freestyle rapper, you know, he didn't seem like a Mac Miller, like that was the full package, you know? Like that's why Chris Webby, I think, didn't quite make it to Mac Miller status, because, you know, Mac Miller could freestyle his ass off and rhyme his ass off on the radio or whatever, but he could also make songs and sing a little bit and harmonize and this and that. Chris Webby was more just bars, you know, he could spit bars. That seemed like it, so Mac Miller could do it all, and Token, shockingly, surprisingly, can actually do it all. So it has, it surprised me pleasantly, so I'm very proud and happy for Token. He put out a great album, check it out. Alright, next big topic, Soulja Boy and Jake Paul might actually box, they might actually fight. Yeah, Soulja Boy and Jake Paul. The fight may actually happen. Jake Paul put out this long video that I watched the whole 13 minutes of. He, you know, gets a call and he premises it that he's been talking shit to Soulja Boy back and forth on phones and FaceTimes and whatever. And then he hadn't heard from him after he had challenged him to the fight, I don't know if he sent over the contract, but he challenged him to the fight and this and that. Soulja Boy on this vlog, magically he's vlogging through his house, and 30 seconds in he gets a call from Soulja Boy on FaceTime, and they proceed to talk shit to each other about you can't beat me, I can beat you, blah blah blah. Soulja Boy, Jake Paul says drop the address. Soulja Boy actually does drop the address. So Jake Paul gets all pumped up, wants to go to his house. He says he's gonna pull up, you know, I'm gonna pull up on everything I love. So Jake Paul, trying to be gangster and tough, calls his friends and says we gotta pull up on Soulja Boy. They drive 52 minutes to Malibu, and you do think he gave him the wrong address. Soulja Boy gave him the wrong address, because he shows and they're in the middle of the country, in the middle of nowhere. So that's what I thought, but I guess Soulja Boy's just in a secluded part of Malibu. So Jake Paul and his friend roll up, and Soulja Boy just happens to be in his garage with the garage door up, smoking blunts and stuff, him and a friend, perfectly 2-on-2, coincidentally also. And Jake Paul and his friend get out of the car, they walk up to Soulja Boy and his friend, and they start exchanging words, blah blah blah. And Jake Paul says, oh, what are you gonna do with that? Don't aim that at me, bro, blah blah blah. Like hinting that Soulja Boy has a gun or something. Soulja Boy is like holding his hand to his side. He clearly doesn't have a gun. Like anyone who's over the age of 12 or 13 can tell he doesn't have a gun or isn't threatening his life in any way. But that's when you really realize that this is promo for an actual fight. Like this fight might actually happen though, because they're clearly promoting this, that Soulja Boy is this, you know, gonna shoot him, like it's funny, like at that point when you realize, oh shit, this is promo, this fight might actually happen. Like he's like, oh, you're smoking, Soulja Boy's gotta be smoking a blunt. He's like, you're not. And Jake Paul is like 6'1", he says. Soulja Boy's like 5'9", he's short, he's, you know, maybe 170 soaking wet. He's like my size, but I'm 6'1", well, 6 foot and 3/4, but But, you know, I'm taller and bigger than Soulja Boy, so picture someone smaller than me. I can picture a friend who he probably would match up with exactly right now. I won't say his name, but Soulja Boy is a small dude. And Jake Paul's actually somewhat big and trains, you know, I know that from whoever the fuck, he boxed someone else, but he did box someone, did the celebrity boxing match thing, so that's like his lane now. He's doing celebrity boxing matches, so he beat someone or something, so he can actually box. And Soulja Boy maybe can fight in the streets. I saw that funny video where he tried to fight Chris Brown in the hood, saying he was from Compton and everything. He tries to put his arm around that guy and said, Soulja's not from the hood, puts his arm around the guy pushes him away, like, get the fuck off me. Soulja Boy squares up to him though, tries to, even though he's got huge security guards around him. Soulja Boy might have that street fighting skills and scrappy and everything. I can see that. He got that short person Napoleon complex. I can see that happening. Of course, he has that. But I don't think he could beat Jake Paul. That was going to be the second poll. Second poll, not Paul. Who do you think would win in a fight, Jake Paul or Soulja Boy? I'm gonna have to take Jake Paul on this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to take Jake Paul. Like, he's bigger, he knows how to box, he's way more in shape. Soulja Boy is. I mean, just a short dude who smokes weed every day and drinks lean. And that, you know, you gotta hold that against him big time. If you were betting in Vegas, you're like, oh, is Soulja Boy still drinking lean? Yeah, that's gonna hurt him there. So, I don't know. I gotta take Jake Paul in this fight. That it actually might happen. Like, look up if you dare. Don't subscribe. I wouldn't suggest it. But you look up Jake Paul, Soulja Boy. You'll get Jake Paul's little promo video there. That clearly they planned and staged the whole thing. But it is funny and is interesting to watch. You won't completely waste 13 minutes of your life. And sadly enough, I'd probably buy, if the fight was pay-per-view, I would probably fucking buy it. So, as corny and as much as I can make fun of them for this fight, it keeps them relevant. Obviously, that's what they need right now. Jake Paul, Logan Paul are on a big downslide from their prime, and their mansion is still disgustingly huge and big, but they're on a downside. Soulja Boy didn't capitalize correctly off his interviews and stuff. He tried to put out new drip, tried to put out music, but then we're like, oh yeah, Soulja Boy, 99% of his music is garbage, trash, so, and those songs were trash, so he didn't really catch on. It's like, Soulja Boy's like a baseball player, like 3 out of 10 for a baseball player, a 300 batting average is really good. You're an all-star. You're a Hall of Famer if you average 350, anywhere close to 4 or 4 out of 10. So Soulja Boy is like a baseball player in that he maybe has 3 out of 10 of his songs are hits. He has hundreds, thousands of songs. I don't think it's 3 out of 10. I think he has like 6, 7 hits, you know, like it's been said on every other podcast that week, so I won't go over it, but he has 6, 7 smash hits, thousands of songs, so yeah, the ratio isn't good, but I guess the smash hits outweigh everything, because how much he makes off of Crank That and Hit My Line, you know, permanent classics. He must have made a fortune, so who cares about the rest, but he didn't capitalize that well off his interviews, so he's dying down. This could be, a lot of people say this is the demise of Soulja Boy, so we'll see. Maybe this boxing match will spice up their careers. I don't know. I think it's kind of a desperate attempt for fame. I always thought that about celebrity boxing matches, but we'll see. Look out for Jake Paul versus Soulja Boy. Check out their promo video. Alright, the YBN Almighty J robbery, I know I mentioned it on the last video, but I had only really seen stills. I haven't really seen the full video. I finally saw it, and it is ugly, guys. It is really fucking bad. It's really bad. Like, they let's get this right. YBN Almighty J was solo for some reason in a hotel lobby in New York. He did get jumped by 3-4 guys. I think it was 5-6 guys in the end. But he gets jumped by these guys in a hotel lobby at first, and they pull his pants down. His ass is out. He gets undressed and freaking unflowered. Oh, it doesn't look good for him. A lot of bad things happening there. It is literally just ass out in a hotel lobby in New York. And then that first attack happened, they literally are pulling his wallet out, taking his chain, this and that. YBN Almighty J sprints, breaks free. So he runs out the hotel lobby, he's running down the streets of New York in the middle of the night in his socks. His socks are so black, and they took his shoes, obviously, and they're filming it, laughing at him, saying, look at this dude, he took his shoes and his chains. So they run YBN Almighty J down again, and he's sitting on the sidewalk. They make him sit, and one guy kicks him square in the face, not even to either side, just square in the face kicks him. And then the guy who's commenting and on the camera, he kicks him in the side of the head. It's just a bad look. It was bad in general. I think he runs away again after that, after getting kicked. And it looks bad, but it's a bitch move. I agree. Like, these guys apparently have just come out on Instagram stories and everything, and they're proud of their robbery and are bragging about it on Instagram. I don't know how they're not getting arrested. They have everything covering their face, obviously, but their names are getting floated around. You can look that up yourself. Their names are out there, so I don't know what's going to happen. Rap Lot, Jay Prince, Drake's guy there who said Drake wasn't releasing the Pusha T diss. Jay Prince there. He also represents YBN Almighty J. Apparently YBN Almighty J got a Rap Lot chain stolen. And he says, he tagged all the Bronx, because it happened in the Bronx, all my son, all these Bronx people to help him. But these young dudes all they said was, suck my dick. I mean, that's all. These young dudes don't care about OGs and stat and this and that. They don't care. They just care about clout and stuff. So they clearly weren't listening to him. And, I think I like YBN Nahmir, and I love YBN Cordae. And they're all still repping the YBN clip that they started just on Grand Theft Auto games. Is how these three dudes met each other through playing Grand Theft Auto. If you don't know their story, that's how they met each other, and they started this group together. And so the three of them, they put out a great mixtape, all that. Obviously the strength is Cordae, and even Nahmir. YBN Nahmir can rap, he's good. He put out some Rubbing Off the Paint. This is a sick song. I mean, even Bounce Up like that or whatever. But Rubbing Off the Paint's nasty. So those two, Nahmir and Cordae, can rap. Almighty J is like the auto-tune, the weak link in my eyes. And now the weak link is getting beaten up and his chain snatched and looks like, getting robbed naked and kicked in the face. He looks like a little bitch. Yeah, you just robbed Skinny from the 9, but that's like karma, You just robbed some weak little dude, Skinny from the 9, who obviously isn't going to defend himself, and you rob him with 5-6 dudes. That's karma, honestly. Apparently this is the second time his chain got robbed. He got his chain robbed it hasn't even been long, 6 or so months ago, he got his chain snatched in New York or Atlanta, somewhere big. He just got robbed. Now he gets robbed again. It's just not looking good for Almighty J. And I think Nahmir and Cordae should think about separating themselves, honestly, because this dude's dragging him down. Especially, he was dating Black China and got all butthurt and crying and everything after Black China cheated on him with Kid Boo, of all people, the dude who thinks he's literally a clone and has pink hair and all that. Black China is just her and Amber Rose are the best thoughts in history. I literally have books out on how to be a thought and make money off it. They're the best in history. They're good at what they do. I will not make fun of them because they literally have made, sleeping with rappers and shit and getting, having kids with, they made it an industry how they make money. So they're money smart. I can't sit here and make fun of their thoughts. They're just, they're hoes. They're just bagging dudes and getting rich off. Shoot, they made it into a business. They make a lot of money. That Blac Chyna, renting herself for 50 grand for to date them just to get clout. Like, they make the bag. They make money. So I'm not going to make fun of them at all. They are smart businesswomen. Yeah, they do their business a little different than expected or what we're used to. They do a little different than normal, but they're still smart and making their money, so I can't hate on them. Not at all. But Lil Xan, you might know him from nowhere. Lil Xan repped his homie and got on Instagram Live and called these dudes broke boys for robbing YBN Lay J. You're broke boys. You gotta rob chains to get an iPad or whatever, rob chains cause you're so poor. You call them broke boys and poor. It repeated this many times, that's why I'm repeating it. But then the finale was that he said, I'm not really a chain guy, but I'm gonna get me a chain now, and I bet no one will steal it from me. No one's gonna get this chain off me. This is what Lil Xan, all 5'6", 125 of Lil Xan's little fragile fucking apparently Mexican body said. The dude who looks like my little brother when my little brother was 6 years younger than how old he is now could beat up Lil Xan. Like, Lil Xan looks like he has a problem, like if there's a windstorm. If there's winds over 20 miles an hour, it looks like it would blow Lil Xan down, literally. He might fall to the ground on a strong wind day. So Lil Xan saying that no one will touch his chain, they will never get this chain off him, so try him. So that's just I'm letting you guys know Lil Xan's buying a chain. If you want some free money or a free chain, I'm sure the chain's gonna be whack, so if you want some free money, go steal Lil Xan's chain. I know he lives somewhere in the Los Angeles area, so look out for that. Alright, next topic. Let's see. Juice WRLD album, Just Race for Love, is selling 150,000 units this first week. It's projected. I just do this because I do love the album now. I want to reiterate, I'm doubling down. People make fun of me for being a Juice WRLD fan. He's depressing music, but I don't want to be depressed. But it actually cheers me up. It puts me in a good mood. And I love the new album. And he's going to be his first #1 album, I believe. He's on a European tour with Nicki Minaj. I love it, everything about it. I don't like him. He references specifically sniffing Percocet 30s up his nose in this album, which I really it's the only thing I got upset about with this album. And just because, I'm a recovering addict. I know, maybe I repeat this a lot, and you could turn off your or pause or switch the fucking video if you want, but I'm always gonna have a strong opinion on addiction and recovery because I care about it and I know how bad it is and hard it is to get out of, how it's ruined my reputation in life and how people think of me, even if I'm years clean, it's how people think of me still forever. So, it's just, he's so big now, so famous, so huge. Little kid, everyone's listening to this, and these kids hearing, oh, Juice WRLD sniffs Perc 30s up his nose. I'm gonna do that because I love Juice WRLD. He's my idol. He's my role model. I want to sniff Perc 30s like he does. And I don't think he realizes how much influence he has on little kids, how accessible pills are, and that once they hear that, they want to do that. Once they do it, you're going to get addicted really quick, and it can ruin kids' lives, let alone kill them. They could die. You know how many people overdose from one of my friends I have that have overdosed alone on my arm? Rest in peace, Crosby. I mean, this is a deadly game. Like, the opiate industry is a deadly game. It's not getting any better with fentanyl. Look at Lil Peep. Rest in peace. I mean, it's no joke. So I just don't like Juice WRLD referencing sniffing Percocet up his nose on this album. That just left me really upset, and yeah, I'm getting a little fired. I want to get more fired up and get more into it, because it does. I mean, they have so much influence over kids. My little brother wanted to be like me. I wanted to be like my older brother. That's why I started doing drugs. Influence of your role models is so huge. It really is huge. And it really gets you to do those things. Whether the artist says, oh, it's not up to me, and they do what they want, I just do it to make money. That's why I got mad at Trippie Redd saying he gets 2 cups and then he sippy. When he says later, don't do lean, it's like liquid heroin, and he almost knocks a cup out of someone and says, don't do that. Like, he writes songs about doing it and influence people to do it, just to make a couple more dollars. That part upsets me a lot right now in the state I'm in. Finally in a good place in my life, happy, recovering for a while, not insecure, not caring about. It took me a long time to get there, and I want to help. I'm going to college for social work. I want to help as many people get out of that hell and depression as possible. And I don't want to see more kids die and go down there. So Juice WRLD, if you happen to be scrolling through someday and you're incredibly bored and see this video by some weird chance, you're one of the 4 or 5 people that see this video, please don't. And you influence a lot of kids, please don't talk about sniffing Percocets and shit anymore. Lean's different because lean's very expensive, hard to get, especially for my area, but lean is at least a little harder to get. It's not full blown right now, but most 90% of kids can get Percocet, so just don't get kids addicted to Percocet, man. That's just a touchy subject for me, sensitive topic, but I'll move on. I know most of my fans don't want to hear me talk about it anymore, but it's fine. You can tune off. I don't care. It's my podcast. Alright. Fuck that topic. I hyped up. I moved the screen. Alright, Meek Mill on a much happier note. Meek Mill and Nipsey Hussle officially announced a joint album together. We don't know the exact date. I think it's next year or end of this year, probably Christmas time-ish. I think it's third quarter. That is such a great combination. Just their styles together. Meek's faster, and like Meek, I feel like is more of a yelling. I used to hate how he used to yell all the time at you, but whatever. Now he's kind of toned it down. He has a lot of R&B records out, but now he's more versatile. And Meek can always rap his ass off. He couldn't rap his ass off. Lyrical, battle, tell stories. Meek's the full package. It was just how he delivered it sometimes. But now I'm a real big Meek Mill fan. I used to be a big Cassidy fan, and they had a beef back in the day. Cassidy literally put out a diss track for 10 minutes dissing Meek Mill. You should check it out. Check out Cassidy if you never have. He's one of the best rappers and lyricists ever. But Meek Mill is, one of the best out right now. And Nipsey Hussle's definitely one of the best out right now. I feel like the compare and contrast, they're like yin and yang. Meek Mill's gonna kind of yell, be hype, upbeat, and Nipsey's gonna be kind of quiet. He's that laid back, really stoned. His eyes are really always low, the squinting thing. I mean, he's just laid back. He's gone through a style change over these years. If you listen to Crenshaw, is one of his first mixtapes and that was famous. And up to now, to Victory Lap, he's really gone through a change. Nipsey Hussle has a metamorphosis, if you will. And now, I mean, he's just this laid-back guy. He always has been, but now he's confident, like me. He's confident. He's not insecure. He's on top of his game. He's in his bag. He's in his lane. And he's doing great music right now. Victory Lap should have won Best Album of the Year. Check out Racks in the Middle with Roddy Ricch, his new single. And speaking of, he should have won the Album of the Year for Victory Lap. He was nominated for the Grammy for it. He didn't get it. Cardi B got it. A lot of people were bashing Cardi B, saying she shouldn't have got it. She was ghostwriter, she blah blah blah, this and that. They were bashing Cardi B hard. I wasn't even gonna bash her because other people bashed her so hard. But you know, Nipsey Hussle in the Big Boy TV interview the other week said he is not gonna bash Cardi. Cardi deserved it. Cardi had a huge year, huge singles, a lot of success. Cardi deserved. He said she deserved Best Rap Album, which is huge. Coming from another nominee that a lot of people thought should have won. A lot of people, including myself, thought Victory Lap was the best album of 2018. For him to say that Cardi B deserves it is a huge thing, I think. On a side note, he also said Tekashi 6ix9ine was a clown and everything he does is clown shit, and so no one should pay attention to it. So that's another side note. But Nipsey Hussle and Meek Mill is gonna be such a great album. I mean, like I said, just that, up and down and compare and I think they'll fit together perfectly, and this is a great, that I never saw coming. I didn't know how close they were. Nipsey Hussle is at the top of his game right now. He's just killing everything he puts out. He's so good right now. But, you know, he's got influence from the game, which I love. And Meek Mill is, he had the best year of 2018. It wasn't Soulja Boy. I didn't even know Soulja Boy was around in 2018. So Meek Mill had the best comeback, and him and Nipsey Hussle together will be a fucking great album. So can't wait for that. Speaking of albums I can't wait for, the Le'Veon Bell album just came out. He is the running back for the Steelers, former running back for the Steelers. He just got signed to the New York Jets. That's the New York Jets, the worst team in football, and maybe all sports in general, maybe not just football. But Le'Veon Bell just put out his solo album, and I thought, it might have a chance. We had Shaq. Shaq's had success. I talked about him earlier with Onyx, the Fooshniggins. Shaq's had some success, whatever. He could kind of rap, actually. I'm not hating on him. He was in Slam. He was in that. Shaq can rap. Kobe Bryant put out music. Kobe Bryant can actually rap, though. His songs were not that bad. Do not hate on Kobe's music. And also Allen Iverson. Everyone hated on Allen Iverson's music, but I thought Allen Iverson could rap. I talked about Iman Shumpert from the Cavaliers. Iman Shumpert made a fucking hot album, like his song there. He's got a music video for it. Look up Iman Shumpert, IMANSHUMPERT. Look up on YouTube. Fucking terrific music video. Iman Shumpert's killing it. Victor Oladipo, I'm not even going to spell that right now, but he plays for the Pacers. He can sing his ass off. A terrific singer. They're respected in that league. Damian Lillard, I'm not going to keep spelling shit out, but Damian Lillard plays for the Portland Trailblazers. No sports, you know who the fuck he is. He can actually rap. He's been on Sway in the Morning on Shade 45 and done freestyles. He's done the 5 Fingers of Death, and he killed it. Damian Lillard can rap, so there are some fucking athletes who can rap. It's not just, you know, laugh immediately another fucking sports star is about to rap. Le'Veon Bell, though, is not one of those. The others, Amon Shumpert, Damian Lillard, even Kobe AI. Check out Allen Iverson. I checked out lately, and he did a little too much bass in his voice, but he was good. But Le'Veon Bell tried to do like Travis Scott. I feel like he listened to a Travis Scott CD and said, let me copy that as much as possible. Because he tried to do the whole auto-tune, half singing, half rapping thing. And I don't know, it's garbage. Maybe I gotta listen to it more, but it's not even, I'd say that's my hot take, but that's not a hot take. Le'Veon Bell's CD is garbage. It's called Life's a Gamble, and it is not something you want to check out, but if you do want to check it out, it's streaming on all platforms right now, so check out Le'Veon Bell, Life's a Gamble. Next topic, the Roots Picnic. The Roots have an annual picnic in New York that's going to be huge this year. That Blueface, everyone though, that's not even the start. They have like everyone on there, so check out the lineup to the Roots Picnic. I am going to do whatever I can to get to there to New York. It's crazy the lineup for it. I can't even name them all. Everyone's there. So check out the Roots Picnic in New York coming up in April, I believe. Maybe you'll see me there, I hope. Next I talk about YBN Corday's Cypher session with P. Diddy. That was incredible to hear about. I wish I was there. Now on to documentaries, like a big topic for me that I want to talk about. I went on YouTube and started watching documentaries of rappers. It's a new thing. They'll get a filmmaker, a cameraman to film their life for a day in the life type deal. And G Herbo did this. After I last video said I'm just getting into G Herbo, I'm going to try out some G Herbo. So that's the evolution to this next video. I watched this G Herbo documentary, and literally G Herbo is a god to me now. Like, he came up, spitting freestyles like on the corner. Like, I thought G Herbo was from the West Coast. I was so off. G Herbo is from Chicago, from O-Block. He is straight from Chicago, Chirac. He's right in there, and I feel like an idiot forever saying he was from somewhere different, because he is embedded in the blood of Chicago. Like, he means a lot to that city. The documentary is called City of Sorrow, after Chicago, and they said they saw Tupac in him when he started. He started real young, 13, 14. In these freestyles, it shows freestyles from him when he's young. His first concerts were in No One's Band, that's why I could never make it as a rapper or musician. I could not perform and stay straight and normal when there's three people and maybe one of them's giving you the finger the whole time. I couldn't do it, but G Herbo did it, and he